Mozambique is well used to disaster relief efforts from the experience of the war years and food insecurity. Mrs. Toy said that the capacity and focus, however, is on reaching to calamity rather than mitigation.
As I said, we can't say there is enough food for the population if you are talking about local production. But if you include imports and also food aid, yes, there's enough food for the population.
Mozambique experienced cereal crop losses in the south of the country, to draw with around 1/3 of the expected harvest being lost in that region. In the north, however, harvests were good, so good that have been exported informally to Malawi. Since it is so expensive to ship grains from the north to the south because of the poor communication and infrastructure.
There's this agreement by African countries that government should allocate at least 20% of GDP for agriculture. And Mozambique is one of the countries that has complied with this requirement. So I would say yes, we are spending almost 20% per year of GDP on agriculture.
Mozambique don't have regulation and rules to satisfy what is produced organically. They rely mostly in the regulation of the countries that in terms of what they export, and rely mostly in the standards set by the countries that import from Mozambique.
No. Organic food, that would say, yes, Mozambique, we produce organic food. We don't use too much fertilizers or pesticides. We are mostly organic producing country, agricultural organic country. However,
Mozambique is considered to be a land-rich country with low hectare per household under cultivation. Many analysts consider that the most important asset for the peasant community is an oversimplification of a present rural livelihood in Mozambique. It is clear that the land is one of the central issues for stability and food.
The government owns the land. I mean, government, state owns the land. There's no private ownership on land in Mozambique. So, who needs to use land would lease it from government.
The debate on food security centers around the production issues and above all the question of whether to focus agricultural development efforts on states, commercial farms, and the very resourced small farms, or whether to spread public investment for broader coverage of smallholders. Social protection seems a few and a very limited coverage.
I would say that yes, there is a collaboration between government of Mozambique and the government of the United States. USDA intervenes in Mozambique through different programs. One of them, which is very popular, is the Food for Peace. They provide food aid which will be sold in Mozambique, and the money, the proceeds will be used to finance agricultural projects and others. So this is one. But they also collaborate with Mozambique in terms of introducing new or improved seeds, so that the yields can be improved. And we are willing to see more collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture and the USDA and the US.